Every moment carries the potential for transformation, a chance to take control of your life and shape your destiny through intentional, focused action. Time, more valuable than gold, slips away with each passing second, yet you hold the power to reclaim it. Each day you wake up, you are given a fresh start, an opportunity to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary by making conscious choices about how to use your time effectively. The future is not an unpredictable force acting upon you, it is the direct outcome of your decisions. A masterpiece crafted stroke by stroke with discipline, determination, and vision. Reclaiming your time means reclaiming your potential. Every tick of the clock is a subtle reminder that your life is unfolding in real time, and with each choice, no matter how small, you lay the groundwork for a future that aligns with your highest aspirations. Imagine a day where every action moves you closer to your goals, where distractions fade into the background, and your focus becomes the catalyst for significant progress. In those intentional moments, you unlock the ability to overcome procrastination, break free from hesitation, and build a life rooted in purpose and clarity. Consider this. Every second lost to distractions is a second not invested in your dreams. Yet by choosing to prioritize and safeguard your time, you create a solid foundation for lasting success. A foundation that not only supports your ambitions, but propels you forward with unstoppable momentum. True success is built by those who take ownership of their time, who view every minute as an opportunity to grow, learn, and create the future they envision. With each new day comes the chance to reshape your destiny, cultivating a legacy of resilience, purpose, and transformative growth. Embrace each morning as an invitation to reclaim your life, understanding that the choices made in these early hours lay the foundation for a future filled with promise and potential. Every moment that passes without intention is a quiet surrender of your greatest opportunities. Time is the currency of life, and every tick of the clock is an invitation to invest in the future you aspire to create. In the early hours, when the world is still and your thoughts remain undisturbed, lies the opportunity to reclaim what is often taken for granted, the power to direct your day with intention. Each morning, as you rise to the quiet promise of a new beginning, you stand on the threshold of possibility. It is in these moments, before distractions set in, that you can clarify your priorities and focus on what truly matters. Imagine yourself in a room illuminated by the soft glow of dawn, with nothing but the steady rhythm of your own breath and the certainty of a fresh start. This is your time to gather your thoughts, reflect on your ambitions, and choose the actions that will shape the life you desire. Time management is not about counting every minute or becoming overwhelmed by an endless to-do list. It is about recognizing the value of your moments. When you commit to using each part of your day purposefully, you acknowledge that even the smallest interval can serve as a stepping stone toward success. Picture your day as a vast canvas, waiting to be filled with deliberate strokes of action and intention. Every decision you make, every focused hour, and every moment of quiet reflection is a deliberate brushstroke contributing to a masterpiece that is uniquely yours. There is immense power in choosing to protect your focus. Each time you reject the trivial and prioritize what truly enriches your life, you strengthen your resolve and solidify the foundation of your future. Setting boundaries, whether by dedicating uninterrupted time to deep work or silencing the persistent hum of distractions, becomes a testament to your commitment. Through these simple yet consistent choices, you take control of your destiny, transforming wasted minutes into valuable investments of energy and purpose. Imagine the cumulative impact of reclaiming your time each day. With every disciplined decision, you chip away at the obstacles that once held you back. In the quiet solitude of the morning, you review your goals, refine your vision, and align your daily actions with the broader dream of the life you are creating. This practice is not a fleeting trend, but a timeless principle, a reminder that the future is shaped by the consistent, intentional use of the present. The habit of reclaiming your time begins with awareness. Recognize the small diversions that quietly erode your focus, the extra minutes lost to hesitation, the unconscious glances at the clock, the seemingly harmless interruptions that over time drain your energy. By becoming mindful of these moments, you empower yourself to make a deliberate choice, to redirect your attention toward what truly matters, and to honor the promise of each new day with purposeful action. In the simple act of prioritizing your day, you claim your rightful role as the architect of your destiny. When you choose with unwavering resolve to dedicate part of your morning to planning and reflection, you set a tone of intentionality that echoes through every hour that follows. This is the moment you decide to invest in yourself, to cultivate the habits that will shape your future and affirm that your time is not just a resource, but a sacred asset to be cherished and used wisely in building the life you deserve. Every deliberate action taken in these quiet moments strengthens your self-respect and reshapes your relationship with time. With each passing day, as you embrace the discipline of reclaiming your time, you cultivate an inner strength that becomes the foundation of your achievements. In that space, free from the noise of external demands, you realize that success is not measured by the sheer number of tasks completed, but by the quality and intention behind each choice you make. Time, when reclaimed with focus and purpose, becomes your most powerful resource. Every moment holds the potential to reshape your destiny, not through lost hours or wasted opportunities, but through deliberate, meaningful actions. The art of managing time extends far beyond simply keeping a schedule. It is about forging a mindset that values every passing second, understanding that each moment is a building block for the life you are determined to create. Forging a mindset that values every tick of the clock means recognizing that each second is a building block for the life you are determined to create. Imagine each day as a blank canvas, unfolding with endless possibilities. When you commit to honoring every moment, you cultivate a sense of urgency and clarity. You come to understand that time is not your enemy, but your greatest ally, if only you choose to harness its power. It starts with recognizing that the habits you adopt, the routines you establish, and the choices you make with your time have a compounding effect, much like the steady drip of water that eventually carves through stone. In this pursuit, self-discipline is paramount. It serves as a quiet but persistent reminder that every distraction you resist and every moment you choose focus over indulgence adds a valuable deposit toward your future success. Consider the quiet moments in the early hours or the focused intervals carved out within a busy day. These are not just fleeting fragments of time. They are intentional investments in your personal growth and achievement. Every decision to silence distractions, every conscious effort to prioritize what truly matters, is a declaration that you are in control of your schedule. You decide that the demands of others or the allure of instant gratification will not derail your vision. Instead, you set firm boundaries that protect your energy and safeguard the sanctity of your time. There is profound power in the simple act of saying no, a power that when embraced grants you the freedom to say yes to your true priorities. This clarity of purpose instills a steady, unshakable resolve. It teaches you that every moment devoted to your passion, every minute spent honing your skills and deepening your understanding, lays the foundation for a future that is not left to chance. Imagine yourself at the end of the day, not weighed down by unfinished tasks, but fulfilled by the knowledge that you have directed your time with purpose and determination. In these moments, the impact of consistent, focused effort reveals itself as a quiet triumph, a steady, continuous journey toward a life that reflects your highest aspirations. When you begin to reclaim your time, your perspective shifts. The clutter of unimportant tasks fades, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose and control. Every minute you choose to invest in your growth strengthens the future you are building, shaping both the person you become and the legacy you leave behind. The simple act of scheduling your priorities, whether by jotting down key tasks in the morning or pausing to reflect on what truly deserves your attention, reminds you that time is not a disposable commodity, but a sacred trust. In those moments of quiet reflection, you realize that your day can hold a seamless balance between productivity and peace. You learn that setting aside even a brief period for deep focus can ignite a chain reaction of accomplishments, each one reinforcing the belief that your future is yours to design. The journey of reclaiming your time is about recognizing that every distraction you overcome is a victory, and every small, intentional act brings you closer to achieving your dreams. It challenges you to resist the pull of busyness and instead focus on activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. When you do, you uncover a powerful truth. The more you protect your time, the more you honor your potential, creating room for opportunities that align with your vision for the future. You come to see that time management is not just a practical skill, it is a way of life, a philosophy rooted in the commitment to treat each day as a valuable gift, one to be embraced with intention, gratitude, and unwavering focus. This mindset isn't developed overnight. It takes shape gradually through daily habits, self-discipline, and the conscious choice to prioritize what truly matters. Each small success in managing your time strengthens your determination, illuminating the path to a future where your actions align seamlessly with your ambitions. Every moment becomes a stepping stone toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. Every second lost without intention is a piece of your future surrendered to the relentless passage of time. Consider the power of focused intention and the determination to channel your energy into what truly matters. With each passing hour, you have the chance to shape your future through deliberate actions and mindful choices. When you commit to living each moment with awareness, you begin to notice that the distractions and trivial concerns that once dominated your day start to fade, replaced by a steady pursuit of your true purpose. In this state of clarity, you realize that reclaiming your time is not just a habit, it is a shift in how you perceive life itself. Imagine the fulfillment that comes from seeing each task align with your goals, each decision reinforcing your core values, and every small victory laying the foundation for lasting success. You come to understand that the discipline of focus is not about eliminating challenges, but about using them as fuel for progress. The process begins with a commitment to prioritize what truly matters, filtering out the noise that often drowns out your inner voice. A mind freed from unnecessary distractions is open to creative thinking, effective problem solving, and the pursuit of excellence. When you break free from the grip of constant interruptions, you unlock a deep well of productivity and inner peace that fuels both personal and professional growth. The journey to reclaiming your time is a gradual transformation built on small, consistent steps that lead to meaningful change over time. Picture a craftsman carefully shaping a masterpiece from raw wood. Each deliberate stroke shapes the material into a masterpiece, just as every focused moment helps sculpt the future you envision. Through these intentional actions, you cultivate a resilient mindset, one that views obstacles as opportunities and setbacks as valuable lessons. When you commit to mastering the art of focus, you begin to filter out distractions that once divided your attention, replacing them with pursuits that align with your deepest ambitions. Consider the quiet determination that emerges when you set aside time each day to reflect on your priorities, assess your progress, and adjust your actions accordingly. This discipline is not an inborn trait, but a skill developed through consistent practice and unwavering commitment. Imagine the sense of freedom that comes from taking control of your environment, eliminating distractions, resisting the urge to check for trivial updates, and minimizing the interruptions that once derailed your focus. Gradually, these diversions lose their power, and in their place, you create a mental sanctuary, one where you can deeply engage in the work that moves you closer to your goals. This transformation is not about rigid control or perfection. It's about establishing a rhythm that aligns your daily actions with your long-term vision. With each mindful decision, you carve out more time for what truly matters. Your days become filled with moments of clarity, bursts of creativity, and purposeful action. The realization dawns that your future is not dictated by circumstances, but is shaped by the disciplined choices you make with each passing second. Focus has the power to transform your life in subtle yet profound ways, turning the ordinary into something meaningful and the repetitive into something remarkable. When you commit to a life of intentional focus, you begin to recognize patterns in your behavior, some that propel you forward and others that hold you back. Through self-awareness, you identify moments when your attention drifts and develop strategies to bring it back to the task at hand. The art of focus is not an external constraint, but an internal shift, an empowering perspective that allows you to choose what truly deserves your energy. Each time you resist distraction and realign with your priorities, you reinforce your belief in your ability to shape your own destiny. In these moments, true success is measured by your capacity to direct your attention with unwavering determination. Harnessing the power of focus requires deliberate action and a steadfast commitment to your vision. It begins with setting clear, measurable goals that act as guiding beacons for your daily actions. When you have a precise understanding of what you're working toward, every decision and potential distraction is evaluated against the importance of your objectives. This clarity establishes a mental framework that supports your journey, turning even the simplest tasks into stepping stones toward a brighter future. Embrace a schedule that prioritizes deep, uninterrupted work while allowing space for reflection and creativity. In this structured rhythm, you are not merely managing your time, you are mastering it. You are reclaiming your time, transforming the chaotic rhythms of daily life into a symphony of purposeful action. The pursuit of focus is a continuous evolving practice, one that challenges you to explore new strategies and refine your approach. It requires learning to say no to distractions, setting firm boundaries to protect your time, and embracing a mindset that values depth over mere busyness. As you remain committed to this practice, you begin to notice a profound shift in how you engage with the world. Your relationships, your work, and your personal growth all thrive when you dedicate yourself to the art of focus. This disciplined approach reshapes the way you experience each day, proving that every moment reclaimed brings you closer to a future intentionally designed by your own hands. A future where your full potential is realized and your time is devoted to what truly matters. The journey is not without its challenges, but each disciplined moment strengthens your resilience, fortifies your inner will, and lays the foundation for lasting success. Every small victory in managing your time fuels your determination, illuminating the path toward a life where your actions align seamlessly with your aspirations, and each second becomes a stepping stone towards success. Each day that you choose to reclaim your time, you affirm your ability to shape a future that reflects your highest ambitions. The practice of intentional living begins with a candid evaluation of your current habits, routines, and the choices that have shaped your past. Every moment, every decision, every habit is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. When you learn to manage your time with discipline and clarity, you begin crafting a masterpiece that is uniquely your own. Imagine a life where you are no longer at the mercy of circumstances, where your days are not controlled by distractions or endless interruptions, but instead guided by deliberate, purposeful action. The key to this transformation lies in building a personal system that aligns with both your goals and your full potential. When you truly understand the value of each minute, you realize that every second presents an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to move closer to the future you envision. Reclaiming your time begins with shifting your perspective. Your schedule is not an obstacle, but a powerful resource. Used wisely, it becomes the foundation of all your achievements. By carefully assessing your daily commitments, you can begin to eliminate the trivial, the unnecessary, and the habits that quietly erode your potential. Instead, you intentionally dedicate your time to activities that not only bring you closer to your goals, but also enrich your mind and spirit. This process isn't just about filling your day with tasks, it's about curating a lifestyle that reflects self-respect, intention, and purposeful action. You begin by recognizing that every moment spent in thoughtful reflection, every instance of focused work, and every period dedicated to personal growth is an investment in the future you desire. When you adopt this mindset, the mundane becomes meaningful and routine transforms into a ritual of empowerment. Consider the idea that your greatest asset is not the number of hours in a day, but how effectively you use them. The discipline to structure your day with clear intentions is a testament to your commitment to excellence. In the quiet moments of reflection, you define your priorities, and through consistent, deliberate effort, you build the momentum needed to break free from old habits. In this way, each day becomes a foundation, every choice a purposeful step toward a future as rich and fulfilling as you dare to imagine. A strong personal system is the cornerstone of reclaiming your time. When you commit to designing a daily routine that aligns with your values and long-term goals, you cultivate an environment that enhances productivity and reduces wasted energy. Start by setting clear boundaries around your activities, distinguishing between what is essential and what is merely a distraction. Every decision, from structuring your morning rituals to maintaining discipline in your focused work sessions, plays a role in shaping your destiny. Establishing such a system requires honesty about your current habits. Reflect on when you feel most energized and when distractions tend to creep in. This awareness allows you to make strategic adjustments, reserving peak hours for tasks that require creativity and deep focus, while scheduling routine administrative work during naturally lower energy periods. By aligning your schedule with your natural rhythms, you create a balanced flow that enhances efficiency and fosters a sense of control over your day. Reclaiming your time also demands the courage to say no. Every commitment you accept shapes your future, and each time you decline an unnecessary obligation, you protect your energy for what truly matters. This is not about isolation or arrogance. It is about cultivating a clear sense of purpose that guides your actions. When you learn to decline politely but firmly, you send a powerful message to yourself and others. Your time is valuable and you're committed to using it wisely. Over time, this disciplined approach builds internal momentum, pushing you forward even when external circumstances are less than ideal. When you consistently prioritize what aligns with your vision, you develop an inner strength that helps you navigate challenges and resist unproductive habits. Each small victory, a completed task, a moment of deep concentration, or a distraction successfully avoided reinforces your belief in your ability to shape your future. Imagine the impact of this transformation. Your days become a series of intentional moments, each one contributing to a clearer, more cohesive vision of your future. The discipline to manage time is not a secret formula, but a skill honed through consistency, reflection, and the pursuit of clarity. With each structured day, you reclaim a part of your life that might otherwise slip away unnoticed, turning time from an adversary into an ally in building your future. Every minute reclaimed is a testament to your commitment, a quiet promise to yourself that you will not let the trivial distractions of daily life derail your progress. As you refine your personal systems, the ripple effect becomes evident. Stronger relationships, heightened creativity, and a deeper sense of fulfillment emerge naturally from disciplined action. In this new paradigm, time is no longer a relentless force working against you. It becomes a trusted companion. Each second offers an opportunity to move closer to the future you envision. Each hour is a canvas upon which you design the life you desire. Your dedication to reclaiming your time transforms not only your daily routine, but every aspect of your life. With each intentional choice, you cultivate the habit of proactive living, empowering yourself to navigate life with clarity and purpose. The process may be gradual, but through perseverance, you build unstoppable momentum that carries you forward even on the most challenging days. In reclaiming your time, you reclaim your power, transforming present chaos into a carefully designed future where your full potential is realized. When managed with unwavering purpose, time becomes the foundation upon which you build the masterpiece of your future. Every moment is a choice, a deliberate decision that defines your path and shapes your destiny. By committing to a system of disciplined self-management, you begin to see that your daily routines are not just habits, but the very currency of progress. There is immense power in being fully present with each passing second, in honoring every moment as an investment in a brighter tomorrow. Imagine a day where every scheduled task, every moment of quiet reflection, and every burst of focused energy aligns seamlessly with your highest aspirations. In this state, you are no longer controlled by distractions or circumstances. You are the master of your time, the architect of your life. When you plan your day with intention, setting aside time for work, reflection, and rejuvenation, you create a structure that not only drives you toward your goals, but also nurtures your well-being. A strong system for reclaiming your time begins with radical self-honesty. Take a hard look at how you currently spend your hours. Which activities fuel your growth and enrich your mind, and which merely serve as distractions? This critical self-assessment is the foundation of transformation. You begin to realize that time lost to trivial distractions isn't just wasted, it's an opportunity forfeited, a missing brick in the foundation of your future success. The process of reclaiming your time requires setting clear priorities and establishing boundaries that protect your focus. There is a profound freedom in recognizing that you have the right to say no to commitments that do not serve your higher purpose. Each time you decline an unnecessary obligation, you reaffirm your right to direct your energy where it truly matters. This disciplined approach is not about isolation or arrogance. It's about self-respect and honoring the value of your time. By protecting your schedule, you create space for meaningful work to thrive, allowing your most important tasks to take center stage. Consider the transformative power of aligning your day with your natural rhythms. There are moments when your energy peaks, when your mind is sharp and your creativity is at its best. Prioritizing your most important work during these periods is like planting seeds in fertile soil, maximizing productivity and ensuring steady progress toward your goals. The results may not appear immediately, but they will build steadily over time. When you craft your daily routine with intention, you not only increase your productivity, but also cultivate a deep sense of confidence and purpose. There is an art to balancing structured activity with spontaneous creativity. While a well-organized schedule is essential, leaving room for unplanned moments is just as valuable. These open intervals become opportunities for unexpected insights and much-needed rejuvenation. In moments of reflection, you may uncover a fresh perspective or a long-awaited solution to a lingering challenge. Such serendipity is the reward of a life lived in deliberate balance, where structure provides stability and flexibility fuels innovation. Every decision to manage your time wisely is an act of self-respect, a declaration that your future is too important to leave to chance. When you replace procrastination with purpose and idle moments with intentional action, you begin to witness the powerful cumulative effect of your choices. The discipline to sustain such a system does not develop overnight. It is cultivated through days, weeks, and months of consistent effort. Yet with each passing day, you build momentum, steadily advancing toward the future you have always envisioned. It is honed over days, weeks, and months of consistent effort. Yet with each passing day, you build momentum, carrying yourself closer to the future you have always envisioned. The true power of reclaiming your time lies in the freedom it grants you. When you take control of your schedule, you become less reactive to the chaos of the external world and more attuned to your inner calling. This sense of autonomy is both empowering and transformative. With this newfound control, you can focus on what truly matters, whether it's personal growth, nurturing meaningful relationships, or pursuing your professional aspirations. In the quiet moments of a well-spent day, you realize that every task completed and every distraction avoided is a step toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. As you refine your approach to managing time, you begin to see the interconnectedness of every choice you make. The small victories, a completed project, a moment of deep reflection, a decision to decline an unproductive meeting, accumulate into a powerful force that reshapes your daily experience. Each choice reinforces the belief that you are not at the mercy of an unpredictable schedule. Rather, you are the conductor of your own symphony, orchestrating every note with clarity and intention. Your commitment to reclaiming your time becomes a personal revolution, a quiet defiance against the pervasive culture of distraction and superficial busyness. In this state, you learn to see beyond the immediate demands of the day and focus on the long-term benefits of disciplined action. You begin to value quality over quantity, purpose over mere activity. Every minute reclaimed is not just time regained, but a building block in the foundation of a future you consciously create. In the flow of this renewed life, each day becomes a canvas on which you paint your destiny. The mastery of time is not achieved through grand gestures or sporadic bursts of motivation, but through the steady, persistent effort of aligning your daily actions with your deepest values. It is about embracing the reality that time is your most precious asset, and that every moment is an opportunity to move closer to the life you aspire to lead. When you integrate these principles into your life, the result is nothing short of transformational. You become a person of action, someone who understands that the future is not something to wait for, but something to create through each deliberate decision. In this paradigm, every scheduled hour, every intentional pause, and every strategic choice becomes a testament to your commitment to self-mastery and purposeful living. The journey to reclaiming your time and shaping your future is ongoing, a continuous process of learning, adjusting, and growing. With each passing day, you reinforce the habits you have intentionally cultivated over time. You begin to realize that your potential is not constrained by the number of hours in a day, but by how you choose to use them. By embracing deliberate planning, focused execution, and mindful adjustments, you craft a life that is not just lived, but purposefully designed, one where every moment serves as a stepping stone to greatness. Ultimately, reclaiming your time is an act of profound self-liberation. It is the recognition that you are the author of your own story, fully capable of transforming even the most ordinary days into milestones of progress. The discipline to manage your time, when paired with a clear vision and steadfast commitment, ensures that your future is shaped not by external forces, but by your own deliberate choices. Every minute invested in this pursuit reaffirms your strength, potential, and dedication to building a legacy of meaningful success. Time is not just a measurement of hours and minutes, it is the currency of your future. Every intentional decision to manage it wisely echoes through every aspect of your life, reinforcing your aspirations and paving the way for lasting fulfillment. When you take control of your schedule, you send a definitive message to yourself and the world. You are the architect of your destiny. In these final moments, let the wisdom of disciplined time management take root within you, guiding your journey toward a future of purpose and achievement. Acknowledge that every moment saved is an opportunity reclaimed, a chance to pursue your passions, strengthen relationships, and shape the future you envision. Reflect on the power of consistent action, the deliberate choice to reject distractions, resist fleeting temptations, and embrace the routines that empower you. Remember, this journey is ongoing. A daily commitment to intentional living. The principles you've absorbed remind you that your potential is not confined by the hours in a day, but by how you choose to use them. With each scheduled moment of focus, every pause to assess your progress, and every boundary set to protect your time, you lay another brick in the foundation of a life aligned with your highest values. There is profound strength in knowing that the future you dream of is built upon the deliberate, disciplined use of your time. Let this truth inspire you to persist even when the road feels long or the challenges seem overwhelming. Your commitment to self-mastery transforms ordinary days into extraordinary opportunities for growth and achievement. Embrace this moment as a reminder that every second counts. Hold on to the clarity that comes with recognizing your time is sacred. As you move forward, let the power of intentional living guide you, turning each minute into a stepping stone toward a future of purpose, resilience, and success. Your destiny is shaped by the decisions you make now. Choose wisely, act deliberately, and create the life you are meant to live.